An undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. Brown with a return here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, as quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and you get a little something coming out of it, too.
11, Thomas.
From the 37. Finds him on the crossing route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw again, it's Burrow. The back's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying for it with Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 26 on 2nd down. He's on the move. He loses the football. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
They'll take an option to the right on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Receiver in motion, headed right. To the air, 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So that brings up 4th down. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. Cut.
Burrow setting up the play action. Caught by Burton. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
1-1, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Cut.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 2, ready?
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's get set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Cut.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Cut.
He's still going at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1, ready?
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion right.
Cut.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest.
Here we go.
They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Catch made by Chase Brown. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pass play coming here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Gun. Dad.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lion.
They'll come out throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go.
He finds Johnson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with them in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants. All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Running is Ford. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. From the gun, it's Ford. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. That's a Cleveland touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Play action now, Burrow. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He crosses the 35, and he'll finally be taken down at the 25. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Ford straight ahead. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Another one for 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right up?
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On 2.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. A lot of grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll run again with Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by All. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Stop.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
11 MT. 11. It's just set.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Stop.
Brown on the carry. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Stop.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on 3rd and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone.
Here we go.
In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. A give up the middle to Ford. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Ford running to the right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Well, they're hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
He'll throw it. It's complete to Ford. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. The Browns are lining up to punt. And they could elect to just take the safety here. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. Found some space, got his team 21 on that run back. And it'll be Bengals football.
12.
A run with Brown. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Brown on the inside give. Has some space inside the 15. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have taken the lead late. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Ford. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. To throw. Gets this to Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here he is to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Looking to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.